6 yesterday. So, yeah, as much as I like to be out working, I'm not going to cry about being out in the woods turkey hunting either. So I'm out on a piece of public land that Andy and I have spent a lot of time on. I've had 2 birds gobbling down here pretty regularly all morning. I'm pretty sure they're on the ground now, but they're pretty far off. I don't think they can hear me, so I'm just going to kind of sit tight and hear it. And we know that the birds naturally like to be in this area. We're going to sit tight. I got nothing I got to do today, so we're going to stay here until noon. See if we can't make it happen. time, baby. I got it. That's 21 to 22 years in the making. Big old time. Oh, man, he took off down that hill. I worked so hard for that bird. I guess I shouldn't say so hard. It's kind of hanging out in this blind. I'm so thankful to Andy, one of my best friends. I mean, he gets down here and scouts this way more than me. And he doesn't get that angry if I come and hunt it. First off, I gotta thank the Lord. You know, he's just been watching out for us all season, through deer season, through everything. I mean, I don't exactly always walk a straight, narrow path. We all stray a little bit, but I'll tell you what, man, since I put my faith in the Lord, and I've tried to stay on that path, and I constantly am asking for forgiveness too, but since I said, Lord, you're what I'm going to focus my life on, I mean, everything in my life's gotten better. I feel like my hunts are better. I feel like I'm closer to God every day. I feel like my relationships and my family, my friends, everything's better. He smiled upon me this morning, and I was able to harvest the first turkey in 21 or 22 years. I'll have to sit down and do the math, but I'm pumped. I'm waiting on Andy to get down here now. I'm sweating like a pig. I better go to the gym or something, as my wife would say, but
I guess if it was easy access, everybody would hunt here.
yeah.
Holy mackerel, dude. My shins are on fire.
Dude, I was sweating bad carrying this blind and all my crap in here this morning. Oh man. Got it done, buddy.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Success.
This is a day I've been waiting for about 21 years. It's been since I was 14 since I harvested my last turkey, and I harvested that turkey hunting alongside dearly missed what I would consider a family member, Gramps, who passed away I think about a year ago now, and you know, I just didn't get much opportunity to turkey hunt through high school just with being so actively involved with baseball, but once my son got back into it, this really became a passion again. And this morning it was another crazy morning. I've had a bunch of mornings this year so far that have just been, you know, if it wouldn't be for the audio and the video, people wouldn't even believe it, the amount of birds that I've been on or surrounded by and just haven't been able to get a shot. And last year I was in the same area and I took a shot at a Jake and I hit him, and unfortunately I didn't find him, and so I was coming off of that frustration last season and just all the close calls this season, and I just happened to have a breakdown with my truck, which is unfortunate, but it allowed me this opportunity to get out this morning. And sure enough, these birds, I'm pretty sure were roosted on the same ridge line about 400 or 500 yards from me this morning, and they flew down. They actually crossed this road down here, and they were up on the piece of private, and I was just texting back and forth to Andy like, hey man, like these birds are across the road, I don't know, you know, what to do. And they seemed like they were getting closer, and I wasn't calling much. I was just kind of letting them come here naturally, because I'm not exactly a great turkey caller. But I have been practicing. Andy says that it's not as bad as it once was, but they sounded, the last time I heard them gobble on that side of the road, they were pretty close, and I texted Andy and said, oh man, these birds went quiet. And he said, hey, remember last year with these Jakes, they got quiet? And he's like, they're probably coming up that hill. And it wasn't even 5 seconds after that, I put my phone in my pocket, and I'm thinking there was 3 or 4 total with them, and they gobbled, and they were right here. And I just saw like sun rays were coming through the woods, and I saw a red head pop up, and I just got super excited. And they went around for like 55, 60 yards. They kind of circled like up to my left out of the blind, and they got behind me, and they were right behind me. I could hear them, and they started acting like they were going to work off, and I didn't have a decoy out because last time I was in here they kind of looked like they didn't like it. And so I just called as quietly as I could and kind of tried to direct that sound straight out of the blind to hopefully make them think that that hen was moving away, and I guess it worked. These two, there was 2 of them, this was the second one in the group, they split off and they came within 10 yards of my blind, just hammering their heads off, and got down here in front, and I
was going to shoot the lead one, but like an idiot, I had my turkey call still in my mouth, but hanging out. So I couldn't make any sound, so I spit that out of my mouth quick. And the second one stepped in the opening, this guy here, and I just really quietly with my mouth kind of did a couple little clucks, and he stopped, and I let the shot go. And at first I wasn't 100% sure of the shot, and I in my mind was just going through a repeat of last season, and I was starting to kick myself, and I went looking for him down over this hill and ended up spooking the other one. He flew off, and I ran up to a point where I could see where he was going, and I just heard rustling in the leaf, and I looked to my right, and there he was, laying, like, I guess he was trying to get underneath like a log or something. And so yeah, I was happy to harvest this turkey. You know, I say all the time, like, the good Lord really does bless us, and I'm just happy to have him as my Lord and Savior. I'm happy to be surrounded by good friends like Andy, who are also, you know, Christ-centered, that we can share not only our passion for hunting, but our love for Jesus together, and our love for the kids. That being said, though, Dad's really happy to get this bird under his belt. My kid's going to be pumped. You know, we spend so much time trying to get these kids birds that a lot of times I might only get 1 or 2 days a year max to get out on my own, and that's fine. But this year I really wanted to harvest the turkey, and I just thank the good Lord that this morning it all worked out, and I get to sit behind this big old bird. So we're going to get him taken care of and pack up the extensive amount of gear we have and get on out of here. And just thank you guys for watching.